Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. It's Real Madrid up against Monaco.
Well, Derek, although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them, unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one.
Here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Lucas Vazquez plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. And let's have a look at the Monaco starting lineup.
Well, they're going to set up as a 4-4-2, which means the front two will need to be clever with their combination play, dynamic with their movement and energetic with their closing down. I'm looking forward to seeing them play here today.
And so the match is underway. Rodrigo. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Zakaria. Has a go! Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. And he's lost custody of the ball here. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he's still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? And he has options available. Zakaria. Could be troublesome. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Lucas Vazquez. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. Mbappe. This could level it. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Mbappe. Spot on with that tackle. Wilfried Singo. Zakaria. His determination there for all to see. Well, this could really help the cause. Can he make it count? And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Jude Bellingham. And he keeps going. And still danger here. Well, it comes to nothing in the end.
Well, it might not get his side back into this game, but I have to say, that was a top-class save.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Couldn't maintain possession, Monaco. Mbappe. Opportunity it is. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
On they go again, and I wonder, can Real push for a leveller here? Minamino. Caio Henrique. And showing fine vision. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Chance here. The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Plenty of support here. This might be ideal for the counter. Break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Real Embolo. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Worth a try. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Lucas Vasquez. Now with Bellingham. Mbappe. He might be through here. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Caio Henrique. Could be on for him here. And the ball is loose. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. Cleared away comprehensively. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
get in behind them. And very deftly cut out. Might be able to produce from this position. Embolo. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Just a bit too much height on the header.
Well, he met it well, but just couldn't keep it down. That's a chance.
Lucas Vazquez. Mbappe. On to Rodrigo. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
It is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Mendy. Mbappe. And quick thinking defensively. Real Embolo. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Modric. Monaco regaining possession. But he's certainly not alone. Embolo. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Vinicius. Vinicius! Big chance! Oh, could easily have been a brace for him.
Well, the way he's playing at the moment, I thought he would score there. It's been a constant threat.
Not the best clearance. Trying his luck. Stopped a surefire goal. Just knocked it out of there. Vinicius. Now with Modric. Well, the supporters think it's on. And still they wait for the chance. promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. 30 minutes to go then. And foul it is then. So a personnel change then. Nicely timed tackle. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Modric, it might take a bit of teamwork. Well, look at Modric. He takes aim. Able to close down the shot. Zakaria. Camara. Alexander Galavin has it. Trying to open them up. Embolo. Is it going to be? Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Modric. Modric. He could pick out a teammate. Reading it well. Decided to come in from the flank. An important... Modric! Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Balogun. Zakaria. They could level it. Oh, it was there for him to get them on level terms.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser there.
Modric. Mbappe with it. Modric. Look at Modric. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, let's have another look at this, because Modric shows great skill to go beyond the defender, and that's the perfect strike from Modric. He hits it with such power and accuracy. That's a brilliant goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Camara. Well, nicely cut out. Modric. Counter-attacking chance. It should be! Full credit, wonderful stop. Blocking it. Well, that's how to do it, inside your own penalty area. Well, Real Madrid fans have enjoyed this. A dominant performance, you've got to say, Stuart.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
That's a high-quality pass. Credit to them for winning back possession. This looks promising. Embolo, and he's broken free. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Over it comes. And he did what he had to do defensively. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Mbappe. On to Modric. It's Modric taking the infield route. Can he open them up here? And did just enough defensively. Wonderful chance. In search of space. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. In below, and he's in. It could be up for grabs. What a commitment to defending. Who can he pick out? So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out, and they'll be in a great position.
Luka Modric tends to bring a calm authority to any game. How would you sum up what he produced?
Yeah, I think the only thing you could question, could he have been a touch more clinical in front of goal? Maybe should have had 2 or 3 today. Regardless of that, it was a good performance and a great result.